Hello, John.
Hello, Oliver.
And today we're going to talk about your picture of the owl.
Yes, this is a picture I did actually many years ago. When I say many years ago, it's probably not that many. 2012 to be precise. And I come across it there just recently because I have a lot of paintings. And this one was the owl. I was taken to it at the time because he was looking out, and there's an old saying about an owl. The more he saw, the less he spoke. And the less he spoke, the more he saw. Wasn't he the wise old owl? You know, what would he see now if he was knocking about? What could he report? I know his grandfather, or his great-grandfather, when he was looking, he would have seen a very contented race of people, Irish people, Celtic ones. And he often used to say they seemed to be going to mass all the time, and churches was packed. And yeah, he often heard them whistling as they were going about. They seemed very happy in themselves. And everything was predictable in some ways. And that's the way people often like it. Because I happen to be, remember those times when I was young. I'd like this owl's great-grandfather, I suppose, or grandfather. Because I don't know how long they lived, but somebody said they lived 20 years. So we're putting him as his grandfather, I suppose. So his grandfather would have seen these lovely things. So what's this fella seeing now? I think he's seeing a very disordered society, unfortunately. And so the more he saw, the less he spoke, the more he saw. He's a wise old owl. So he's seen a lot, and he's seen now a very divided country today. You've seen people that now have adopted a culture completely different than what his great-grandfather saw. In other words, a very secular, divisive type of country, and that are trying to do away with the marvellous happiness and culture and Christian faith that the people had. It appears to be eroded now with the secular agenda. So this painting reminds me of that, the story about the owl.
Okay, I'm looking at the owl's eyes and his beak, and I see a kind of, I don't know why, but I see a kind of a Michael D. Higgins in the face. But I'm not sure if Michael D is a wise old owl, but I do see a kind of a Michael D. Higgins.
He's a wise old owl, but he doesn't speak the language that this fella's grandfather saw in the country when people were pious and believed in certain Christian principles and practiced them. Even though now the people that are supposed to be on the media and spokespeople for this, that and the other, decry those times as if there was somehow or other priest-ridden or something. Nothing could be further from the truth. I grew up in that time and I was no more aware of that than I was in the man in the moon or the cow jumping over the moon or any of that kind of stuff. But now I think people believe in all sorts of nonsense. They're actually holding up traffic because they think because the sky's going to fall in on top of them.
You're talking about the climate change people.
But is that what they're suffering from? Because I often wondered, did you think the sky's going to hop down on them or something?
I think that they're called Extinction Rebellion, John.
Extinction?
They're stopping trains and cars.
They're going to be extinct when they get old and are meeting their maker. And I wonder, will it do them any good to be doing what they're doing? I think the wise old owl would have something to say about that if he would speak.
Yes.
He won't speak.
He won't speak, unfortunately.
I suppose he's just as well.
Just yeah. We might like what you...
Silence is golden, as the song says.
Exactly, yeah.
Silence is golden, golden. Now, I forget the words, but that's the wise old owl.
Thank you very much, Sean.
You're welcome.